Let's talk about RFI. It's a remote file inclusion, so you have to find any parameter that will able to load content of any remote websites. So let's take a talk on the lab first. See, this is a website 192.168.1.104. the I'm just showing you on the lab first, then I will show you on the lab website, the Wacko Pico. See this. So I will first spider this. So I already spider, so do not waste your time. See this, there is a page equal to login. Right click, send this to repeater. See, if I click on this, they are loading the login page equal to. Now I will try this. I will try here to load a remote website content. So for this I set up something here. Let's see this, the in.txt. See this, cat in.txt. There is a hello. I can also change in.txt to hello Vikas. So this is just a normal, and the IP address of this server is 192.168.1.105. Let's try on this. So it's a 192.168.1.105 now, and there is a in.txt. If I will able to load the content of this website onto this website 1.104, then there is RFI. See, it's not loading the content. Now I will try to bypass this. I will do JPEG, the image. Now it's able to load the content of Hello Vikas from this server. So the 104 is loading content from 104. That means they are remotely including a file. That's called remote file inclusion. Let's try on the live. See, I have set up something, the opsec hackoff.html. See this, there is a hackoff.html. Let's try to load this on this. Now let's click on go. So see this, it's loading the content of hackoff.html. so they are including a remote file. You can right click, show response in browser. Let's copy this. Let's do there now. See this index.php equal to loading the content of this website. So sorry, let's right click, copy URL. If you will try there, see what happened. They are loading the content of this hackersera.com. See this. So this is called remote file inclusion. So they are including the page of this website. You can also try there was a offsec.xml maybe. Let's try this. Due to the cache, it's not loading. No problem. This is just a lab. Now let's try on the live website. So I'll try on the japanpost.jpe. So I will first spider this website, that is www.japanpost.jp. so if I already spider, see, and I got something there, that is a URL equal to some so right click, copy URL. Let's try this now. So if I'll copy this URL, what happened? They are loading the content of this notice.xml. See this. Now if I load this hackoff.html, okay, so I'll try this. This is really hackoff.html. Yes. So if I will try there, instead of this URL equal to, let's try this loading or not. Yeah, see this, it's loading the content of this hackoff.html into. So there is a remote file inclusion attack. So you can even load the cell, the web cell. So this will load the web cell, then you will have a control of the web server. You will have a control on the web server then. So I hope it is clear to you the RFI. Hello friends, here I'm going to talk about SPF missing flag, that is sender policy framework. So let's talk about the background concept about missing or insufficient SPF record. So basically, if SPF is used to authenticate receiving mail, that means the mail coming from the authorized servers or spoofed servers. Basically, it piggybacks on the well-established domain name system to check that it's coming from the legitimate servers or the spoofed servers. So what is an SPF record? Let's talk about that. Basically, SPF record includes the organizational DNS database like this. VSPF include spf-a.microsoft.com. This is the SPF record of microsoft.com. Okay, if any domain won't have this, that means if the missing, then an attacker is able to send spoofed emails that looks like they are originating from the vulnerable domain. So basically, spoofing can be used to trick people into giving up sensitive information and spreading false informations that may damage the reputation of the vulnerable part. So in next lesson we'll see how to check the domain have SPF or not. If the domain don't have SPF, that means the domain is vulnerable. If the domain have SPF, then domain is secure. Thank you. So now we are going to talk about how to check that domain have SPF record or not. For this, I found these two websites that's great to check the domain having SPF enabled or not. So first website is kitterman.com. So let's go to this website. Okay, I'll give here any domain name. Let's give here hackers.com. And if you get the domain have SPF, no valid SPF font, that means this domain is insecure. And if you see something like that, let's check a microsoft.com having some SPF txt record, that means domain is secure. And another website was mxtoolbox.com. So let's go to this. You can also check SPF by this website. So I'll do SPF colon any websites. So I'll give let's check microsoft.com. So microsoft.com having SPF record, see this? But if you see, let's check for any other website, SPF record lookup, let's check. DNS record not found. So this domain don't have SPF record. That means this domain is vulnerable. You can also check this, the live website. This domain also not have. You can also check this website. This domain also not have SPF. You can also check the ncsc.nl. Let's check this. This domain have SPF enabled. That means this domain is secure. But any domain, if they don't have SPF, then it's a vulnerable. So see how much you will get for this. See this? The 500 up to 500 USD you will get for this vulnerability. Okay. So thank you. I hope you will hunt this. You will hunt on Bugcrowd, HackerOne. You can hunt on this Bugcrowd or HackerOne or any private websites. So now we are going to talk about the final step of SPF. What an attacker can achieve by this vulnerability. The exploitation of SPF. Basically, by this vulnerability, attacker can send a forged mail of a vulnerable domain. Like they can send mail from support@vulnerabledomain.com to anyone. So if you want to send mail, if you want to create a fake mail, use any fake mailer. My favorite is anonymousemail.me. So I will go to this website, the anonymousmail.me. I got to know that this website is vulnerable because they don't have SPF record. So I will use here the founder, or you can use my name, so vikas@hackersera.com to sorry this is CEO and founder vikas@hackersera.com to let's send this mail to my company Gmail account. Example. So let's subject this testing for SPF, do anything and click on send mail. Let's check. So your email was not sent because of the captcha. Let's go back. I think there is a problem, but there is no captcha. So I think due to Mac, this is giving me problem. Okay, subject exploitation of SPF. So it's a giving me some captcha problem. Let's do incognito mode. I'll use same mail address there. I don't know why it's giving me error. Let's try there. Maybe what there is no captcha. I don't know. Okay, there's a captcha. Let's try click on send mail. So it's giving me some problem. Let's do this from a mobile phone. Okay, so you can go to, I'm doing from my mobile phone. Let's open my mail address. Okay, so anonymousmail.me. I cannot broadcast here. Okay, sorry, this is incognito mode. You can use Windows. Okay, Windows PC. I'm using Mac, that's why they are generating some problem. No problem. Okay, see now, and see, you will say that okay, this is your website, you can send mail, you just send mail from your own company. See, let's try this from this website, on cloud.org. okay, so I don't have access of this on cloud.org mail address. This is insecure, and I'm going to send this right now there as a support at the rate on cloud.org to this mail address. Subject, I'm giving anything. Okay, I'm giving anything, just a random. I just click send mail. Let's check. Also, I got to your email was sent successfully, and see, you received a mail directly to inbox from where, support@oncloud.org, and it's also a standard encryption TLS. So this basically this is the impact of SPF. I hope you understand the concept of SPF. If you will have any doubt, we will have a discussion sessions, you can ask me there. Thank you.